It's just going to load and then we'll be good.
Cool.
I'm going to take myself off camera and I'm going to mute myself just so I'm not a distraction.
Fantastic. Thank you. You're going to do an intro, right?
Yep.
Cool.
I'll keep it 10 minutes tops. Okay. It's just going to load and then we'll be good.
Cool.
Okay, welcome to the end of the year 2020 orchestra concert. We are so excited to be able to bring this to you. I know it's not conventional, but Mrs. Singler and the students worked super hard to put this together, and they've been practicing, and I can't wait for you to have an in your living room concert. That's really exciting. So thank you so much for everyone's hard work, and I hope that the link works for everybody. If you lose it, I resent the link in everyone's email address. It's on Google Classroom, and it's the Bay Middle School YouTube page. This is the first video in the history of the Bay Middle School YouTube page, which is really cool that it's for the orchestra concert. So we're going to be using it quite a bit going forward. So Mrs. Singler, take it away.
Thank you so much, Mr. Grodick. And thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you to everyone who came to the Wolf Road Wave earlier today. It was so fun to see you guys and your families in your cars. And it's so nice to see you guys. I am so excited to do this. This is the first time in Bay Middle School history that we have done a virtual concert. The high school orchestra and the high school choir did one last week. The high school band did a virtual awards program, and this is the first virtual middle school concert. We're going to be getting started by introducing a non-conventional orchestra instrument, but we have flutes in the high school orchestra, in the chamber orchestra, and it's a very important member for those of you who have gone to Severance Hall, a very important member of any symphony orchestra. And this is such a great group of ladies, I have to say. This is the 5th grade flute class. And we have been working all year. They have given some performances for the office staff. Hopefully you've seen a Thanksgiving living room concert or maybe some other living room concerts. I just want to introduce these kids. These kids are going to be performing in their living rooms in Bay Village together at the same time all across our town. Those performers are Maisie, Allie, Banning, Callie, Clara, Madison, Lena, Lizzie, Caitlin, Sophia, Clover, Tess, Katie, Addie, Ainsley, and Anna. And please make sure that you realize that right after they're done playing, we're going to give out the Band Karate Awards. So please hang with us. The 5th grade flute players work together to vote on their favorite songs from the book that we're going to be performing for you today. And ladies, if you would please make sure you're standing, get your flutes ready. We're going to start off with Michael Finnegan.
One, two, ready, play.
Our second song is number 47, Baja Breeze.
One, two, ready, play.
Turn your pages to number 56, Chorale. This is one of my favorites. We warm up with this chorale all the time. And remember, flute players, you may play the top line or the bottom line. It's choose your own adventure today.
One, two, ready, play.
Number 65, I've Just Come from Sydney.
One, two, three, ready, play.
our favorites and something that has always featured flute players, this theme from the Nutcracker.
1, 2, ready, play.
And that, of course, is the dance of the reed flutes. For any flute players at home that can also dance ballet, you could play it for real on stage instead of pretending like they usually do. Our last song is number 78, Skill Builder.
1, 2, ready, play.
Please take a bow. Great job, fifth grade flute players. When you think that they started just a few months ago, they started in September, and here they are performing. All right, a little bit about band karate. For those of you who don't know what band karate is, it's a system that allows students to look forward to goals that they have for themselves and see progress toward those goals. Basically, it breaks up music from our method book into 5 different levels. With each level having 3 songs, and each of those songs are progressively more challenging. We look for them to be demonstrating appropriate tone, pitch, rhythm, and technique. In order to pass each one of these songs. There are 5 levels, like I said: white belt, green belt, blue belt, red belt, and black belt. And we recognize with special certificates the students who make it to red belt or black belt. It's quite an accomplishment. And our red belt recipients for this year are Callie, Clara, Madison, Katie, Addie, Ainsley, and Anna. And our black belt recipients are Allie, Banning, Lena, and Lizzie. Congratulations. Please remember to get your certificate on Google Classroom after the concert. This brings us to the 5th grade string class. 5th graders, please get ready. This picture is from our Day for Strings Festival. It's a biannual festival that we have in the Bay schools. That involve all string players in our whole school district. We always have a theme, and then we invite a guest conductor to come and help us prepare to play music based on that theme. This year was Broadway, and the 5th grade string players learned and performed Give My Regards to Broadway within a month of starting. And this picture is from the grand finale, Oklahoma. It was a great night. At home, all across Bay Village, the following kids are playing in their living rooms. Our violinists are McKenna, Jane, Jonah, Leo, Megan, Harper, Braden, Summer, Addison, Jaden, Berkeley, Ida, Michaela, Katie, Chloe, Dylan, Andrew, Molly, Anya, Chloe, Mia, Reese, and Emerson. Our violists are Ellen, Gavin, Elise, Evan, Hazel, and Olivia. Our cellists are AJ, Sophia, Annalise, Jonah, Quinn, Vincent, Michaela, Anastasia, Caroline, Oliver, Jack, Mateo, and Lila. And our 3 bass players are Michaela, Morella, and Quinn. The 5th grade strings selected these 6 songs that they'd like to share with you. We're going to start with number 41, Matthew's March. Bows on strings. Our second selection is number 75, Buckeye Salute. Bows on strings. Our next piece is Can Can by Offenbach. And students have a choice. They can either play the A line or the B line, depending on if they feel like a melody day for them or if they feel like it's a harmony day. Instruments up. Bows on strings. Check your bow hold. Turn to number 113. Our next song is number 113, Frere Jacques. It is a round or a canon, meaning that the melody is repeated about 4 bars later and it turns into a canon. It's exactly the same music, just displaced in time, and it turns into its own harmony. Students at home have the choice of playing the first part or coming in with the second part. Here we go. Instruments up. Our next selection is number 128, Snake Charmer. Snake Charmer is in D minor, which means that we are using F naturals for this song. That means we have a low second finger if we're a violist or a violinist, and that we're using our second finger on the D string if we're cellists, and our second finger on the D string if we're bassists. Here we go. And we're going to flip back in our book to number 88, Ode to Joy, which is the theme from the last movement of Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. This is sort of a favorite of ours. Here we go. Fifth grade string players, please stand and take a bow. Wonderful job. In fifth grade strings, we have some veterans who had been playing from Westerly and continued, or may have started even sooner. And we have some students who start fresh in fifth grade. Both are totally okay ways to go about life in the string world. But we have a variety of needs in terms of difficulty. So we offer something called challenge songs, and challenge songs are exactly that, songs that present more challenge than where we are in our book. And these challenge songs are offered to anyone who would like to try them. And for many people, it gave them an opportunity to stretch a little bit more. And we recognize the students who did more than we asked them to do. So we're calling them challenge song champs. And our challenge song champs are Jonah, Megan, Ellen, Annalise, Gavin, Quinn, Michaela, Caroline, Morella, Mateo, Berkeley, Katie, Lila, Olivia, Chloe Schultz, Chloe Sullivan, Dylan, Molly, Anya, and Quinn. If we missed anyone, please send me an email and I'll make sure you get a certificate. Certificates will be posted in Google Classroom right after our concert. Congratulations to our challenge song champs and to the entire fifth grade orchestra for their really fine work this year and performances. And they're just such a talented group of kids. Congratulations. That brings us to sixth grade. Sixth grade string players, please get ready. At Day for Strings this year, the sixth grade took on two arrangements of music from Broadway, Do Re Mi from The Sound of Music and The Circle of Life from The Lion King. Our sixth grade string players who are playing along at home are violinists Avery, Gordon, Logan, Nora, Abigail, Charlotte, Isabel, Alice, Emerson, Violet, Kathleen, Lydia, Lillian, Morgan, Suvi. Our violists, Alex, Emily, Gideon, Mikey, and Anne. Our cellists, Amy and Lucy, and bassists, Luke and Ryder. They selected 5 songs to share with you today. These are a little bit more, they're definitely trickier. And so we decided to go with 5 difficult ones and really kind of stretch ourselves and flex our muscles just a little bit. Sixth graders, we're going to start with number 154, Lightly Row. Instruments up.
One, two, three, four. 1, 2, ready, play.
Number 159, theme from Haydn Symphony number 104.
One, two, three, four. 1, 2, ready, play.
Number 162, Shalom Havarim. Remember, this one has a pickup. 162, Shalom Havarim.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, ready, play.
Number 192, Loch Lomond. This one also has a pickup.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, ready, play.
And lastly, to kind of kick off our summer, preparing us for all of those warm holidays, Flag Day, 4th of July, we just celebrated Memorial Day, number 190, Yankee Doodle.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, play.
Sixth graders, please join me in taking a bow. Great work all year, sixth graders. You've been so fantastic. I know Mr. Awad is going to be lucky to have you guys next year. In sixth grade, we do ribbons for our passing songs. It works much like band karate in that there are levels and they increase in difficulty, and it allows students to make goals for themselves and then watch them make progress toward those goals of complexity. Again, looking for good tone, good technique, good rhythm, good pitch, all those things. And we had quite a few people who did very well with this year. Now, these we can't download from Google Classroom yet, but I am going to be going around Bay Village delivering solid awards to people's homes. So if you see something in your door, chances are it's one of those medaled sixth grade string players. So our sixth grade string players who medaled for passing songs this year, Lillian and Anne received the blue medal. Violet receives the white medal. And we had 4 gold medalists, Isabel, Alice, Emerson, and Suvi. Terrific work, you guys. Really, really great work. Many of these students continued working on their passing songs even after we went into quarantine. And so we have been doing a healthy band karate and passing song back and forth through email and through Google Classroom and on Zoom. So congratulations to all of you and well done. We have some people to thank for making this evening possible. First of all, Dr. Ann Gilbert for her excellent teaching and assistance this year. I think my fifth graders can agree with me that she was a tremendous asset to have in our program, and so great to have somebody working so closely with me. Mr. Hereditario and Mr. Grodick, Mr. Grodick is the master of YouTube. He made this very possible for us tonight and also facilitated our rehearsal on Friday. We'd like to thank our office staff, technology staff, counseling staff, and custodial staff. This has been an odd and difficult time, and they have been really in our corner helping support us through all of it. We want to recognize all the music teachers. Look, they don't start music in fifth grade. They start music in kindergarten. And all of the people on this screen have had a big part to do with their success, and we want to make sure we recognize them. We want to thank Dr. Schaefer, Mr. Mullins, Mr. Watt, and Mr. Siebert for helping with getting the instruments out of the school and safely into the hands of our students. If we hadn't done that, many of the young musicians in your homes would not be playing tonight. And I think they are better for having had that opportunity. Thank you. We want to recognize and thank Superintendent Hausman, her staff, and the Bay Village Board of Education members, Mrs. Premer, Dr. Jacob Mosier, Mrs. Lally, Mr. Vey, and Mr. Vincent for your undying support for arts in Bay schools. We thank you. Thank you to all of you for tuning in and watching and supporting these young people in your homes. Parents, you guys have made this possible for your kids to get started and to continue all this time. And I know, as you're the homeschool teachers that you have been, I've been a homeschool teacher for my children, you have been a huge part of their success. Thank you so very much, everyone. Fifth and sixth graders, remember to go on Google Classroom to get your awards. You can download them from there. And after the 7th and 8th grade concert, the 7th and 8th grade orchestra concert starts at 7 o'clock. It should run about half an hour. If you would like to, you are invited, students, to join us for the Zoom reception. It's kind of our marble party away from marble parties. And that will be at the Zoom meeting that is posted in the letter and at the top of your Google Classroom feed. It's not the same one we started our concert at. It's a separate room. So make sure you check that out, and we look forward to seeing you there. Thank you so very much. Have a wonderful summer.